Bhakti Vinodadeke Gaura Sampada Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Nitya Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitya Gaura Haribo. Jaya, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya, Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bo. Sri Simad Divine Grace, Abhayachana Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Om Nitya Vishnupad Paramahansa Bhavajaka Astatara Sata Sri Simad Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Sananta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki. Jai Om Nitya Vishnupad Paramahansa Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki. Jai Om Nitya Vishnupad Paramahansa Bhavajaka Astatara Sri Simad His Divine Grace, Saptam Goswami Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Maharaj ki. Jai Om Nitya Vishnupad Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda ki. Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki. Prem se Goho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda ki. Sri Sri Radha Krishna Go Gopinath Syama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana ki. Vrindavan Dham ki. Mayapur Dham ki. Navadvip Dham ki. Jamuna Maya Gangamai ki. Tulsi Maharani ki. Bhakti Devi Samabheda Bhaktavinda ki. Sri Sri Gaur Nitai ki. Sri Sri Kishore Kishore ki. Sri Sri Jagannath Badev Subhadra ki. Gaur Premananda Hari Hari Bo. All glories to Gaudiya Guru Varga ki. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories to C.C. Giri Govardhana Puja ki. All glories to the Prabhupada ki. Go Premananda Hari Hari Bo.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Ladadaine Hiranyakasi Purvakshaha Silatankanakalaye Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yato yato yami tato Narsimha Bahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade मकर कमलवरे नाकाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव नरसिम्हा भगवान की प्रहलाद महाराज की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल
Hare Krishna everyone. So please repeat after me. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Those who are getting wet in the rain, come under the Govardhana hill. The reason for this kind of decoration is to give us a sense of what it was when Krishna was lifting the Govardhana hill with rain falling in red and blue and white and green color, and all the cows were in distress, the residents of Vrindavan were in distress, everyone was loudly crying. So I would like to somehow emulate that. So those of us who are talking in the back, can you please loudly say Hare Krishna? Hare Krishna. If your life is in danger, this is not how you will chant, right? So let's try as if life is in danger. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. There's a wonderful prayer for Lord Giriraj, Govardhana Hill. So I'll say the verse, see if you can repeat. This is a nice meditation upon Lord Govardhan. So, Namaste Girirajaya, Govardhana Namine, Ashesha Klesha Nashaya, Paramanandadaine. So this is a wonderful prayer for Lord Giriraj, saying that Lord Giriraj, whoever takes shelter of Govardhan, such a person has relief from unlimited worries and distresses. Not only that, Giriraj can bless us with unlimited happiness. So unlimited happiness means unlimited service for Krishna. That's what happiness means. So tonight, like all the residents of Vrindavan, we will be in a prayerful mood, seeking that we will always have this wonderful protection of Krishna over our head. And to give us some taste for what that means, our keynote speaker for tonight is His Grace Mahabuddhi Prabhu. Mahabuddhi Prabhu is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada and was the founder and one of the leaders of ISKCON's library party. So library party is that group of devotees who would visit different libraries in the country and make sure that they have a full set of Srila Prabhupada's books. And that's not easy. You have to go visit, find the head of the library, explain to them why Prabhupada's teachings and books are very invaluable, and to make sure that these universities and libraries have these books. So he did this in the US, South America, India, Eastern and Western Europe. When we say Eastern Europe, we may not have so much of an appreciation now, but at that time, Eastern Europe was behind what they call the Iron Curtain. So not only was a person could not go in, even a book could not go. And so they had devised great means at great risks to somehow get these books onto the other side to give to the people of the world. He's also spent a lot of time as a general manager of ISKCON Mumbai, the big temple that Srila Prabhupada's dream was to see one. And in January and February of next year, they're celebrating their 40th anniversary. He organized festivals in Bombay where more than 1 million visitors attended. He also was the manager for the Prabhupada Palace of Gold in New Vrindavan that under his management saw more than 3 million visitors. He's been the president of ISKCON of Dallas, Kalachandji Temple, took care of the vegetarian restaurant, etc. under his leadership, and is now actively engaged in teaching Krishna consciousness via the phone at different universities as part of the what he calls the Gaudiya Vaishnava College in the United States. And when he not doing all this and he has some time, he's also a director at a local hospital. So very honored to invite His Grace Mahabuddhi Prabhu to give us a glimpse into what this festival is and how we should internalize this festival and how to observe it. Let's all greet His Grace Mahabuddhi Prabhu with a loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol! So the rest of the schedule for the evening is after Prabhu's class at 7:15, there will be a drama right here, 7:15 to 7:45. And at 7:45, we will have Govardhana Puja and Damodar Ashtakam, and then dinner. So we're going to close the curtain in a few minutes, and then so that everyone can pay attention here, and then we have a delightful surprise for you when the curtains open. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Ballabha Girivardhan Hari. Jaya Gopi Jana Ballabha Girivardhan Hari. Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Jamuna Tira Banachari. Jamuna Tira Banachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hari Hari, Rama. Anitagar Hari Bha, Hari Bha, Hari Bha, Gar Hari Bha. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. mahaganya timarandasya Gyananjana salakaye Chaksuranmilitam yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manabhyastam Stapitam yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadandikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sahagrajatam Sahagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadvadhutam Parijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakavitamscha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamam Hi Hari Priye Banchakapatubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bibacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasari Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Tesam Sitadhyuktanam Bhajatam Priti Purvakam Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam Yena Mamupayanti Te. Let me first offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Offer my respectful obeisances unto all their Gaudiya Guru Varga, and I pray for their blessings. Jai. Offer my respectful obeisances to all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, and guests that have came here to this auspicious Govardhana Puja celebration today. May they have mercy on all of us. Hare Krishna. So all of you, lend me your ears, because we are going to Vrindavan. So no longer that we look here in this temple room that we're in Chicago, but now we're transporting back many thousands of years into the setting just before Krishna was lifted Govardhana Hill. All of those are very fortunate that came here tonight, because little did you know that you were going to be transported by Harikatha into the spiritual realm. So, as we understand, this story started long before Krishna actually appeared in Vrindavan. At that time, they were worshiping the Devatas, especially Lord Indra. And Lord Indra, over time, he became very puffed up, thinking, as so many materialists do that have power, I am very great, I am very strong, I am the most important person here. How dare anyone try to rebuke me? In this way, Krishna was not very pleased with any person who showed by pride, because actually, there is no other supreme person other than Bhagavan Shri Krishna. We call others the Supreme Lord. Really? We actually call him Ishwara. But whether it's Brahma or Shiva or in this case Indra, they are all subordinate to Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha and Adhir Adhir Govinda Sarva Karna Karnam. So, as Krishna was not pleased with the demigod worship, one day on Diwali we saw that Mother Yasoda was very busily cooking in the kitchen, all sorts of preparations. Not only was she cooking, but all the lady residents of Goloka Vrindavan were all cooking different preparations in their home. So Krishna very kindly came to his mother and Mother Yasoda. I'm very hungry. What are you cooking? What are you doing? And Mother Yasoda, being very busy and engaged in making preparation, said, oh, naughty boy, go play with your boys, or go to your father. Don't bother me right now. So Krishna was a little taken back. What is my mother doing? So he felt, he was in a little bit of tears. He ran to his father, Nanda Maharaj, and he said, Nanda Baba, mother has rebuked me. What is she doing? Is she making something for my birthday? No. She's making preparations. Tomorrow there's a big festival for Lord Indra. And Krishna said, Lord Indra, who is he? Lord Indra, he is the one that's supplying all the water. That if we don't have water, then we won't have enough grass for our cows to grow, or we won't have enough water for our agricultural products. And we will as agricultural people, we will certainly die. And then Krishna said, but what about all the places that we don't worship Indra there? Aren't they also getting water? Are they dying? Baba Nanda Baba could have sort of didn't have any answer for Krishna at that time. Krishna had defeated him, simple logic, even though he was only a 7-year-old boy. So Nanda Baba was thinking what to do. Then what do you propose? He said to his son, Krishna. Krishna said, well, actually, we should worship Giri Govardhan, because in Govardhan, all the things are happening. It is so tall that the clouds go over the top of it. Because it's so tall, it rains, and water is coming down, and all those rains, they fill up all the different kunza, Manasa Ganga, and they fill up Kusum Sarovar, and Radha Kund, and Shama Kund, and it's giving all the water to the grass, and giving so much things for all the fruits and vegetables, everything for all the different cower boys, and it's also providing all sorts of ointments for all the different gopis and gopas to decorate themselves, along with flowers and fruits, so many things. We should worship Giri Govardhan. So Nanda Baba Maharaj thought, that is a good idea. So he said, tomorrow we will then go to Govardhan. It will take all of our carts and all of our preparations of all of the different millions and millions of cows and millions of carts and thousands upon thousands of preparations, and we'll all go to Govardhan and we'll do our festival there. So Krishna was very happy to hear that. So the next day, just like Nanda Maharaj said, you can't imagine that how many millions of carts there were, and how many millions of cows there are in Vrindavan, and how many thousands and millions of gopis and gopas, and they all came with their carts full with preparations. Like we have some preparations here, but you imagine the whole half city of Chicago full with prasad preparations. So they went to the middle of Govardhan, called Anuray, and in Anuray Gram, which is in the middle of Govardhan if you go today. And there they set up all of their different paraphernalia, all the different offerings, and facing to Govardhan. And just at that time, when all the offerings were there, Krishna came, and Krishna came too. He had his own small form, and then on Govardhan, he manifested this huge form of Haridev Krishna. This beautiful Govardhan form, huge two-armed form. And in that, all the preparations, Haridev started to take those preparations with his hands, one after the other. And there were millions of preparations all over that was all put in front of him. And one after the other, he'd be grabbing them, taking in his mouth and eating them. Then on top of that, all the waters from Manasacharovara, all the waters from Radhakund and Shamakund, all the waters from Kusum Sarovara and Manisaganga, he was drinking them all and putting them in his mouth. No one had seen such an amazing situation where a huge form of Krishna was eating everything. And then Nanda Maharaj and a few of the cowherd men came. He says, we have nothing more to offer. They're worried, how will we feed all these people? What was happening? We're poor. We only had so much things. They approached Krishna. And Krishna was doing pujari work. He was offering all the offerings to his expansion of Haridev on top of Govardhana Hill, like we see here. And on top of Govardhana Hill in such a huge form, he was taking everything. He's saying, Honore, give me more, give me more. And everyone became shutted. They don't have anything more. So Krishna very kindly, he came up, folded hands. He said, please excuse, be merciful unto us. We are poor. We give you whatever we have. Please accept it. You have very large stomach. And we can only give one little tiny finger worth because you are so big. Please be merciful unto us and accept our offerings. At that time, Haridev was very merciful and accepted everything. And then, as Nanda Maharaj was worried about where was the prasadam, because everything's gone, we don't have anything to feed all the people, immediately from that point in time, all the prasadam and all the water came back. Just like it was all taken and gone and taken and eaten by the hands of Haridev Krishna, immediately right after that, it was all again manifested out in front of them by the Achinta Shakti of Krishna. And all the waters went back into the kundas, in the lakes, and the sarovaras. So at that time, all the devotees were happy. And then Haridev said, I'm very pleased by your offering. Please ask for any boon that you desire. So the devotees, they were all devotees of Krishna. And so they were thinking, Nanda Baba and the other cowherd men came forward and they said, with folded hands to Haridev, we only want one boon. And Haridev said to that, and what is that? We only want Krishna to always be happy. So this is the beginning starts of the Govardhana Puja. And from that point, such wonderful prasadam was there. The devotees, after worshipping Govardhana, had all taken prasadam to their full satisfaction. And after that, they started to do a parikrama. So all the old men and old ladies and some of the gopis would be in the thousands of carts, and they'd start going circumnavigating Govardhana Hill, which was much bigger than it is today. And all the young children, they were singing songs, clapping hands and dancing with Krishna and Balaram, walking along, doing parikrama of Giri Govardhana, and everyone was so happy and pleased. It was such a wonderful festival. And Krishna said, see, did you ever see Indra in all the times that you've been worshiping him? Did he ever come in front of you and show you? Did he ever offer a benediction? I think not. But here you can see Haridev Giri Govardhana. He has come in front of us and he's given us benediction. And we can see him. And all the cowherd men and cowherd ladies know, yes, this is so wonderful. Their faith now increased by multifold. So as that parikrama ended, everyone went back to their homes and were so happy and pleased. Such a wonderful festival. Just like when you have a festival here, there are so many activities. When you go home, you're still remembering the kirtan. You're still remembering the wonderful prasadam. Some of your old friends that you hadn't seen for a while. In the same way, except Krishna was there and Balaram was there and all the residents of Vrindavan were there and they were all happy. So you can imagine in that celebration, in that mood, seeing the Supreme Lord, how wonderful that festival was. But as they went home in the next day or two, what happened? Maharaj Indra, the king of heaven, became very angry. They have taken my portion of the sacrifice. How dare they? They have listened to this impudent cowherd boy Krishna, who's nothing more than a young boy. What stupid men they are. I will punish them and show them who is the supreme. I am the supreme. Indra, although he's a devotee, he became puffed up. So let that be a lesson to all of us devotees. If we get some position or we have some power, this is not meant for lording it over. We are always supposed to remember Krishna is the supreme. Whatever position that we have, it's only in service to him, not in glorifying ourselves. So anyway, being puffed up as he was and being angry for this young impudent child who's taken his portion of the sacrifice, how dare these people listen to him? So he called for his very dangerous weapons. 6 different clouds, some Vartika clouds, that are meant for the devastations of the universe. These clouds, he called upon them. I want you to go to Vrindavan. I want you to destroy it. Leave nothing there at all. I'll show those people. So these clouds are very, very dangerous. If you've ever been in a hurricane, like in Florida or in somewhere here, that's sort of like just a warm-up. These clouds, these were dangerous. Just in a few hours, you hear the thundering of water. The rain was coming down so hard that all of a sudden it started to flood. But not only did it start to flood, there was ice that was coming down, not just little tiny hail that we see here, but chunks of ice coming down that if you get hit with one of them, you probably would die. This was coming down. And now the water that was running so much, it was almost like you're pouring honey. It was just in big streams flowing down. And now all the cows, the millions of cows, and the small other animals within Vrindavan, very dangerous because the water is rising higher and higher and higher. And what to do? So all of a sudden at that time, a day passed, 2 days, and all the people are feeling that there's never seen anything like this before, that it's in torrents of rain, and it's cold, and it's wet, and it's thundering, and lightning's coming in, and hail and chunks of ice are going. It's so dangerous that everyone is feeling, my life is going to be finished. At that time, the cows, very dear to Krishna, came to Krishna, and they were pleading, please, you are our only shelter. Please protect us. You are our shelter. And the cowherd men and ladies would come. They would come to Krishna. Please, we don't know what to do. We have no other shelter. Please save us. So now we can see we're under a little bit of shelter here as Govardhana is already lifted. But at that time, you can imagine where waters and shames you cannot see. You could not even see where the land and where the water, where the mountains, where the trees were. Things were getting so bad. So at that time, Krishna, hearing their pleas, and they were all devotees, and being merciful in his own self, he came and said, yes, I will come. And he went to that Govardhan area, and he said, just like an elephant picks up a mushroom, not very difficult for an elephant to pick up a mushroom, but just like an elephant that picks up a mushroom, he lifted that Govardhan hill up over his head, and on the small finger of his left hand, he held that Govardhan hill over his head, and he invited all the gopas and gopis and all the millions of cows and thousands of devotees. He called them all to come into shelter. And you see, some of the devotees, they're lifting, some of the cowherd men, they're lifting their cowherd sticks up, and they're all thinking, I'm trying to help out. Meanwhile, Krishna's standing, like you see there, with his left finger, the little pinky of his finger, holding up a huge mountain and many millions and millions of residents. Not only the residents of Vrindavan, and not only all the cows, but all of their paraphernalia. Which a sight's never been seen. Meanwhile, what's happening? While they're all coming in, and Krishna's telling them all to come in, I will give you shelter. Outside, the rain is thundering so much that water's pouring off. The thundering light bolts hitting on top of the mountain, that rocks are falling off. Literally, rocks are falling off the mountains down the sides. and thunder when it was so cold that not only was it wet and raining, but all the ice made it so cold. But yet everyone took shelter, and in the side and the shelter where Lord Krishna is holding up his finger inside the mountain, there were kirtan, there was pleasant activities. And even though they were so frightened about what's going on around them, because they had so much faith in Krishna, that Krishna said, don't worry, this mountain will not fall, I have it. So in this way, all the residents came. For 7 days, a 7-year-old boy lifted up an entire mountain with thousands and millions of peoples and cows underneath it. And that had never been seen or done in the history of mankind. Giri Govardhana ki! Krishna Bhagavan ki! So at that time, they were all amazed by such wonderful activity as Krishna is doing. They were coming up and giving praises. And they were also, when these, after a while, all the heavy rains, and Lord Indra saw, nothing's happening here. So he called off his clouds, who immediately dissipated, and he realized, I think I made a big mistake. Yes, I think you did. So he made a big mistake. He thought I was the supreme, but Krishna crushed his ego, and all the people came into it as they were all taking shelter. As the rain and all the activities and all the clouds had stopped and then the water started to recede, all the devotees started to move out from underneath the mountain. And Krishna very easily put the mountain down exactly in the same place where it was when he picked it up. And right after that, what happened? All of the devotees, Lord Balaram and Mother Yasoda, they all came and were hugging Krishna. Jai Sri Krishna! Sri Krishna! Jai Sri Krishna! So all of the gopis and all of the gopas and Mother Yasoda and Mother Nanda and all the cowherd boys and all the cows were so mooing and so happy because Krishna had saved all of Vrindavan. So, but the story is not yet over. Just as they were coming through there and the mountain is put down, then Lord Indra realized, I have made a very big mistake. But just as I am your servant, he started to come in front. He wanted to come in front of Krishna, but he kind of took a place a little off the beaten path. And then he went first to get to Sarabi. Sarabi is a transcendental cow. And Sarabi came in first in front of Krishna, so hoping to pacify. And she said, Lord Krishna, I am so thankful. You are our master. You have saved all of my descendants, many millions and millions of cows that would have no other shelter. If you had not saved them, they would all have perished. I am thankful, so thankful unto you. And because of this, she started to give her milk. And she started to give Krishna an abhishek with her milk from Sarabi. And then Lord Indra, he was there also, and he was offering his prayers. Although I am a devotee, I am a big fool. Those who become puffed up, thinking that they are the supreme, that you, because you are merciful and you are the supreme master, you knock down and destroy their false ego. So I'm so thankful that you have destroyed my false ego. Please, I am a fool. I've made a mistake. Please accept my Dandavat pranams. Please excuse me. So at that time, Krishna smiled. And what happened? Aravata, who's the elephant carrier of Indra, took water from the Mandaki river and immediately gave sprout and did an abhishek over Krishna, who's standing, who had just been bathed with the milk of Sarabi. And then he gets bathed with the Mandaki river coming from Aravata. And in this way, all the water mixed together. And that water today is found in Govinda Kund in Vrindavan. So those of you who go to Govinda Kund, there all your offenses can be taken away, because Krishna was bathed there by Sarabi and the water of Aravata, and that water is still mixed today in Govinda Kund on the side of Govardhan. So we should understand Who is this Govardhan? Govardhan is very, very special. He's not only you see him as Haridev, as the Supreme Lord Krishna, but he is also known in the scriptures as Haridasa Varya. In the Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Sanatana Goswami had said in this verse that he is Harivarsa and Haridasa Varsa. And that Haridasa Varsa, there are 3 highest devotees of Lord Krishna. The first devotee is Maharaj Yudhisthira. And Maharaj Yudhisthira was so great that Narada Muni, when Krishna was in Hastinapur, Narada Muni went to see Yudhisthira Maharaj because he was such a great king and such a great father and such a great devotee. He was such a great example that he was so honored and he so much surrendered to Krishna that even Narada Muni wanted to see him before Krishna. But higher than Yudhisthira is someone that Krishna sent to Vrindavan to share his pain of separation from all of the gopis and and his mother and his father and all the residents. And who was that? Uddhava. Uddhava, because Krishna was suffering in Mathura. He had no one to share his heartfelt feelings with. In Vrindavan, everything was happy. He was always engaged with the devotees, with the gopas and the gopis in their different pastimes. But when he's now in Mathura, it is like he's in a foreign country. All of his heartfelt, all of his emotions for his mother and his father and the gopis and his cowherd boys, he cannot share that with anyone. So he sent Uddhava, his confidant, to Vrindavan to learn at the school of the gopis and to pacify his mother and father, who, since Krishna left, hadn't even cooked anything. There were cobwebs in the kitchen. They hadn't even bothered to dress themselves. Everything was forlorn because Krishna had left. And the gopis were so devastated that Radharani they had to take a little cotton to see if she was still breathing when she was lying down. And there was nothing but tears on that whole area. But they loved Krishna so much that why? They were all keeping their life together for one thing. What is that? Krishna said, I will return. So just for that one word, that one phrase, I will return, they're keeping their life together. So Krishna sent Uddhava, and Uddhava is such a confidential devotee. He's known as Haridasa Varya, one of the best servants of Krishna. But higher than even Uddhava is who? Giri Govardhan. Giri Govardhan. Why? In Giri Govardhan, he performed, all the activities have been performed in Govardhan. There's all the caves, all the cows that are taking all the grasses there, all the cowherd boys that are playing on his thing and taking the different fruits from the area, all the different caves where Krishna and the gopis had their confidential pastimes. All these things Govardhan is supplying. And he's supplying it in such a way that not only is he a person, as we know as Krishna, but he's so elevated that he gets stunned simply seeing all these pastimes of Krishna, and he becomes like a stone. And therefore, he can see all these far out, very elevated, confidential pastimes, and neither Radha and Krishna or the gopis or the gopas have no fear. Just like if you're undressed in front of your mirror, it's not a big deal. So Krishna, Govardhan, appears as a stone. But actually, he's not only the Supreme Lord, he can also be worshipped as a devotee. That's why it's called, Sanatana Goswami called him Harivarya Dasa, which means who can give love of Krishna. Our goal is not Krishna. The goal of Kamsa was Krishna. Our goal is Krishna Prem, love for Krishna. And who can give love for Krishna? Only one who possesses it. And who possesses it? The devotee of Krishna. So Giriraj, Govardhan, can give you the highest confidential love for Krishna. He's that powerful. In fact, even Maharaj Nanda and Krishna himself would go to Govardhan. And if you go there today at Govardhan, you will see that those who may not be devotees, but they know the power of Govardhan. If they want, I want a new wife, I want a wife, I want a husband, I want a boyfriend, I want a girlfriend with this. They tie strings onto the different little trees. If they want a house, that 1 story, 2 story, 3 stories, they put rocks, 1 rock, 2 rock, 3 rocks, this way for how many stories they want. And we don't do those things, but Govardhan can give all that. The materialist, he wants the material things. But the devotees, he wants to approach Giri Govardhan for praying. Please, Giri Govardhan can give the highest relationship, the highest love for Krishna, because not only is he Krishna, you can worship him that way, but he's also the dasa of Krishna. He maintains that love, and he's very, very much wanting to give it to those devotees who want to surrender to Krishna. So much power is Govardhan that all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas to this very day, including here in Chicago today, are worshiping this Govardhan Puja because Giri Govardhan is so important. He's not only Krishna himself, that Krishna appeared to hold it up, but he's also one of the best servants of Krishna. And who has said this? Someone would say, wait a minute, I thought Radharani was the best servant of Krishna. Who has said that Haridasa Varya is the highest one is Giri Govardhan? It came out from none other than Radhika herself. Radhika herself in the Srimad Bhagavatam said of all the highest devotees, the highest devotee of Krishna is Giri Govardhan. So we have to understand that, how many activities that Govardhan is giving, that we as devotees have to think and appreciate and pray. Raghunath Das Goswami, let's take it even closer. In the last 500 years, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was given I forgot his name, one devotee came from Vrindavan, and he came to Puri, where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying, and he gave him a little Govardhan Shila. And Lord Chaitanya accepted that Shila, but not only did he accept that Shila, sometimes he would be always chanting japa, sometimes he would put it on his heart, sometimes he would put it on his head, sometimes he would have it under his eyes, and sometimes he'd be smelling, but it was always wet from the tears of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he was crying. And Giri Govardhan is here, and he's putting on his heart, he's putting on his head, he's crying all over and it was never dry. This Govardhan Shila was wet all the time from the tears of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, after some time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this to Raghunath Das Goswami. And Raghunath Das Goswami thought, Lord Chaitanya has given me this place. He's given me a place in Giri Govardhan. And not only did he give him this Shila, Govardhan Shila, he also gave him a Gunjamala, which symbolizes Radharani. So he's saying to me, I'm the servant of Radharani, and he's given me a home next to Govardhan. So for the next part of the rest of his life, he was living near Radhakund. And his prayers, which you can read in our songbooks, you can read his prayers, which he's praying to Govardhan, please, just give me mercy, just give me a place near you, so I can be able to see the confidential pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna. That be please merciful unto me. So that Govardhan Shila is still there today. You can see in some of the temples in Radhakund, you can see. So not only was it worshipped there, and not only is it important in our Sampradaya, but Srila Prabhupada himself, on his deathbed in November in 1977, those of you that know the history, he was laying down in his bed, and then he talked to his servants and he said, I want to go to Govardhan. Take me to Govardhan. But at that time, all of his disciples were very young. Most of us were only in our early 20s. And so we thought, and those there thought, that if we put Prabhupada in a bullock cart and take him to Vrindavan, he will certainly die. So they didn't want to take him. But Prabhupada was never his body. He was already experiencing the spiritual world. And every devotee wants to go and live in Vrindavan. Well, and then not only in Vrindavan, but at Govardhan. Because there at Govardhan, all the transcendental activities of the most near and dear associates of Krishna are there. The gopas are there, the gopis are there, the cows are there. They're all performing in the holiest places, Radhakund and Shamakund, Manasa Sarovar, Kusam Sarovar. So many different activities are all there. So the devotee wants to go to Vrindavan. Higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan. In fact, it is mentioned in the Garga Samhita that even higher than Janmashtami and Ram Navami, or following in Kartik, or any of the different major festivals and prayers and all these things, higher than the punya that comes from that is simply just seeing Govardhan. Just seeing Govardhan. So how great is Govardhan? If one offers today on Govardhan Puja, even one grain to Govardhan and Bhagavan Shri Krishna, today, one grain, your spiritual life, your Krishna consciousness will be accelerated, guaranteed. That's how we don't even understand the mercy that comes from celebrating this festival. So, I offer all of you today, you have come and we've transported ourselves a little bit into Vrindavan. There's no reason to come back. You don't need a round trip ticket to come back to Chicago. You should want to stay there in Vrindavan and not come back. Don't buy a round trip ticket. And what does that mean? Take Krishna within your heart. Take Govardhan within your heart. When you do service for the temple, offer service to the deities. Offer to help cook. Offer to do book distribution. If you can't at your home, do deity worship at home. And for sure, those of you chanting, chant the name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Who doesn't know that invested all of the potencies and energies and all of the mercy and grace that Lord Krishna has and Radharani has been invested in these holy names? So who is so foolish that won't chant them? There are people, just like Prabhupada would say, chant, chant, chant. And what would some people say? Can't. So this is an effort for all of you visitors out here. There's no cost. You may go to some place and they'll charge you some money for mantras and they'll tell you, oh, you can be this and you can be that. We're not saying that. You want to become happy. The whole idea is to become happy in your life. You want to become happy eternally? Then you take to this devotional service, you make friends with the devotees, you read the literatures of Srila Prabhupada and other Gaudiya Acharyas, and you chant Hare Krishna from the bottom of your heart. And pray that Srila Prabhupada, Radharani, Giri Govardhan, and Radha Krishna, please come and help me. Hare Krishna. Haribol! One more time. Haribol! Giri Govardhan ki! Giri Govardhan ki! Giri Govardhan ki! Govardhan Puja ki! C.C. Radha! Giridhari ki! C.C. Kishore ki! Gaur Premananda Hari Hariba! Thank you very much. Vanchakalpatibhyas cha kripa sindhu bhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you, Nityananda Prabhu, also for the nice introduction. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, everyone. So, the next item is drama. But before drama, we're going to open the curtains. And because it's a delightful experience, we'll give a few minutes for all of you to come close, take darshan. However, there are children here. We'd like every parent to be responsible for their child and make sure that they're not too close to the candles or the fire. So whoever, if it's your child is somewhere here in the temple room, please make sure that you or a responsible adult will take care of them. Don't assume someone will do it for you, because everyone will assume that someone else will do it. Okay? So while we are having kirtan for a few minutes, we will open the curtains. Don't push. You have ample time to come closer, take darshan, go back and sit down so they can organize for drama here. Okay? Fair enough? So don't push. Yeah, for the drama, I need where this tension is. I need all that space, so you'll need to sit behind. So you can come forward, take darshan, go back and settle down. Is that fair? Okay, so let's all anticipate the opening of the curtain by chanting Hare Krishna. Follow me. Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Not like this. This is, even Krishna will not want the curtain open. So with all your zest. Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Krishna Krishna! Krishna Krishna! Hare Hare! Hare Rama! Hare Rama! Hare Rama! Hare Rama! Rama Rama! Rama Rama! Hare Hare! Hare Hare! Shri Shri Kishore Kishori Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani Gaur Nitai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Mukunda is there if you want to give Mukunda.
Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Gaur Premanande. If everyone can comfortably sit down for the drama, so they need a few minutes to set up. So more darshan will be available later. If everyone can move back, please. Thank you. Hare Krishna, back afterwards. Can you please move back, please? Everyone needs to move back. No, now. Hare Krishna, please everyone move back. I know. Everyone please move back. Mataji, please move back. We need to start the drama. Everyone needs to move back. Mataji, everyone needs to move back. Hare Krishna, everyone, please move. Everyone, please move. Please move back. Everyone, please move back. Please move back. Please move back. Move back. Please move back.
Hare Krishna. Excuse me. Can you please go and sit back? Excuse me. Because if you delay the drama, then Govardhan Aarti gets delayed. So if you want to do, please don't touch the please don't touch this. Please don't touch this. Sorry. If you please go and sit, we can start the Govardhan Aarti fast. We need this space for the drama. Not here. Go back, please. Children, you need to move back. Excuse me, can you please move back? They need this space for doing drama. Thank you. Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you. Because the sooner we start the drama, sooner we can do Govardhan Aarti, which is the main Aarti for today. So I would really appreciate if you all can cooperate and be quiet for the drama for 10 minutes. Prabhus here need to push little backwards. Ram Shraddha Prabhu. Piche. Archana Mataji. Is this space enough for you?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. We are ready to start.
Thank you. Prabhu, I need to check those two mics actually. This is not the one. So let me ask somebody, okay?
Look at me.
Miss Prabhu, here are the mics. Can you test them? Stay here.
Hare Krishna. Okay. They have evidently the drama is on this side of the temple.
Hello.
Not here.
Hello.
So if you can slowly move. Okay, can you all shift little bit on this side?
What?
Sorry.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Can you get it?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Hare Diwali, can you get 2 chairs for this elderly Mataji?
As soon as she stops speaking, we can test it. Will you fetch her back?
Okay, you need to move. Need to move.
Prabhu, Miss Prabhu, is mine connected?
Whose dress is this? Is this yours? Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Is this enough space?
Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Your name?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is... Maybe you better not talk. Excuse me. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Matajis. can you just move Anand Prabhu backwards little bit? Shift. You can see, you'll be second in the row, don't worry. Just move. Gaurangi. Move. You need to move. Oh, Mataji. Maybe you could sit there. Okay, Gaurangi, Lalita, back. Back. Is this enough? Yes. Okay, thank you for your cooperation and patience. Hare Krishna.
Take a minute. Hearing. Yeah. I will yell at you. I have no choice. He yelled at me every week. He did.
Today you have your chance.
Want to roast? Sure. More professional. That lightning bolt. I didn't get shocked. I'm not getting shocked. I'm Krishna. What? You can hear it, dude. Hello? Now it's on. Double G, now it's on. It's on. No, you're not supposed to turn it off. You're supposed to turn it off, right? You're not supposed to wait. No, I'm not supposed to turn it off.
Hare Krishna.
How do you mute it? Prabhu, how do you mute it?
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, he'll switch it over. If you can move away.
Now it's okay, I think. I mean, if you hear that noise again.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Don't talk.
Stand up, please, both of you.
Okay. அப்ப சொன்னா பார்க்க முடியாது. சொன்னா இவனுக்கு பார்க்க முடியாது. Okay, but just to pretend me everything. So yeah, it'll work.
What are you now here?
I'm Indra. Do you know? Stop it. I am so a boy. Do you know why Krishna loves Govardhana so much? Because it is Indra silently these great mountains filled with birds, fruits, shapes, and beautiful flowers. How fortunate is Govardhana to equip you. Fire Padilla. knowing. Without knowledge, we will not get perfect results. So please tell me everything about this sacrifice, Father. My dear boy, this sacrifice is traditional. Know that rainfall is already traditional. This rainfall is farming. And when you farm, it means to produce grain. Without rain, we cannot live. We get this rain by the mercy of the Lord. Therefore, to show our gratitude towards Him, we perform this sacrifice. When He endures please, He will kindly send us the rain cloud, which will give us enough rain for our crops. Father, I don't think we need to worship any demigod for success of our farming. Whether enjoyment or suffering, everyone is getting result of their actions only.
But remember, without saying so we must
I agree too. We should perform this sacrifice. Baba, I don't think you have to worship any demigod for success of our farming. Whether enjoyment or suffering, everyone is getting a result of their actions only. If everyone does their duties properly, the demigods will be satisfied. Nature gives us cloud, and cloud gives us rain. Indra has nothing to do with it. We are happy living in this beautiful forest of Vrindavan and Govardhan Hill. Our cows feed on the lush meadows of Govardhan and give us abundant milk. And the trees of Govardhan give us juicy fruits to eat. And the waterfalls of Govardhan give us crystal clear water to drink. So it is Govardhan we should be worshipping, not Indra. We should all use this offering already made for Indra for Govardhan Puja.
The child is speaking very intelligently, Nanda Maharaj. His thoughts are very clear.
Yes, he is right. Our lives are truly and Govardhan is so many things. I agree with Krishna too. We should worship Govardhana. Do you all agree to worship Govardhana? Yes, yes. Let us all worship Govardhana. Then let us all worship Govardhana. Hari Bol!
Govinda inhabitants of Vrindavan. I am your dear friend Krishna. Govardhan is my own transcendental form. There is no difference between me and Govardhan. I will accept all your offerings in my transcendental form of Govardhan. As you please, my lord.
hill diving called Krishna. What is this extraordinary power? Who can perform such superhuman acts other than my Lord Sri Krishna? Savartika, save the flood and return at once! My dear Towerman, the danger attended in the flooding is up. Exit Govardhana with your wives, children, cows, and valuables. My dear Lord, being puffed up with my false prestige, my eyes were blinded. I was not able to recognize my own master. I thought you were misguiding the coward men by not letting them have a sacrifice for me. And in the name of Govardhan, you wanted to enjoy my share. I caused pain in the hearts of Vrindavan by flooding the whole village. I made it bad Vrindavan. But there are many fools like me in the material world who think themselves to be the controller. But by your grace, you do not take this as an offense. Instead, you help them get rid of their false prestige and come back to you, their true shelter. Therefore, I take shelter of your lotus feet, my dear Lord. You're not only the supreme controller, but you're the supreme controller of all living entities. My dear Indra, I stopped your sacrifice to remind you that I am the eternal master of you and all the other deities. You should always remember that your material opulences are due to my mercy. I can favor or chastise anyone because I'm the Supreme Lord. Now you can return to your kingdom in the heavenly planets and always remember your position of service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
challenge you to think of Krishna consciousness in a very different way for all the 12 months of the year. The devotees who have designed it have taken a lot of thought and effort. So make sure you stop by the gift store and get your copy. And get for your friends also. We have ample. So take for yourself and for your friends. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Damodar ke.
Don't stop. Hare Krishna, everyone. Please make sure that you do parikram. Don't stand in one place. Keep moving. You'll get a 360-degree view if you keep moving. Okay, and I know you want to take pictures. Don't stop, but keep moving, please. And if the devotees who are standing there, please make sure that you keep them moving. Okay, some of you have parked in the shopping place next door. You can say goodbye to your car in a few minutes. The towing truck is there because the parking lot next to the temple, the store, is not a place to park. So run for your car right now if you have parked there. A couple of things. Those of you who would like to make a sponsorship for the festival, as you can see, it takes a lot to put it together. So please meet the devotees in the lobby, and if you'd like to sponsor something, that'll be wonderful. Anyone who wants to get extra mercy of Lord Giriraj tonight, right now they're looking for some help in the kitchen to wash some pots. So let's see the strength of your devotion to do some pot washing if you like. I'm looking for 3 volunteers. So I'm standing here. Let me know if you'd like to do some seva. Thank you. Hare Krishna. हाँ तो करो.
Namami Swadam Sachidanandadupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamana. Davamana Padam Nishkam Adyanda Kodrutya Gopya. Kakakada Shita Gara Agnisho Bhakta Jitata Puna Premata Samsata Vitti Vande Muksadam Sambhadeva Sanyam Vineham Marishadapiha Deva Purnata Gopala Bala Sadani Marasha Virashkami Shakam Patri Reka Kagada Shagada Modara Bhakti Vada Vima Bhaktim Shvakame Prayaja Namokshi Vigraham Shri Damodareha. Namaste Shrudamne Shraditigamne Sadiyodarayata Vishwasyadamne. Priyaya Namo Nanta Lilaya Divaya Divya. Namo Radhikaya Vaidya Priyaya Namo Nanta Lilaya Devaya Divya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Damodar Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Shri Radhe. Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan. Haribo, 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 Nittai Gaura Haribo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Giriraj Maharaj ki, Shri Radha Damodar ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. Jaya